Welcome to Beyblade World by Zankye, and my show starts right now. Hello everyone! Today for our Beyblade show, we are doing coverage on the New York Toy Fair 2019. I might have already said it, but just again, thank you Hasbro for the opportunity to go to the private showroom. So unlike before, this year we're going to be splitting it up into topics, or sort of like, yeah, basically topics. So this one, we're going to be showing up the lineup through the display case that we saw. And there's other stuff, like one video might also be like demoing products, and then after, there is probably going to be separated into two videos, which is an interview that I did. I try to ask a lot of questions. I know a lot of people are wondering certain things, so there was a lot to talk about. I'm sure a lot of people will be excited, or at least more intrigued with Turbo after seeing those videos. You'll probably see everything before Saturday, I would say. It depends how much time I actually get to edit. I have to focus obviously on my school stuff right now, but what we're going to be doing now is going through the lineup I saw in the display case. It's a photo slideshow. I'll be breaking down anything that's new, talk about any extra details, and let's get to it. But before we do, 2,000 likes is our like goal. So if we hit 2,000 likes, you know, hey, 2,000 likes, I'll release a video quicker next time. Something else I do want to mention too is that whatever we show, if it doesn't look 100%, it's most likely because it's just like a demo for the actual product. Obviously what you see is not going to be the actual final one. They might go through little touches. That's why when I'm going through this thing, I want to mention at the end, whatever they're able to actually get like a little demo for the toy of is what they're able to show. So it's not like whatever I show you is going to be 100% what's all for 2019. There's obviously probably going to be a bit more to see, but just to go through this. Also, now to make this joke, because I don't know 20 people will make it, I have lowered the opacity by 2%. By 2%. So I'm more lenient this year. Also, of course, you see the disclaimer at the start of the video, so avoid any questions. Without any further ado, these are basic starters we've already seen. Fornius, Lunar, Achilles, nothing crazy. This is Orichalcum, and I won't mention this, you'll probably hear it in the eventual interview, but they're actually very happy to do this Bey, even though a lot of people did actually want to see it, and I was really happy to see this Bey too. Moving forward, there is, as we can see, coming up next, this is Shelter Regulus, which we've seen actually before. This is going to be a Switch Strike, and it looks really cool. I love what they're doing. There was also a Blast Genius that was in the display case. That wasn't an actual product on the side that they display, but just to show that one. I do love the fact that they're doing Switch Strike again, and some nice decisions. Anyways, what else was I going to say? I was just talking about how it, in the interview anyways, and relating it to this, that they usually like to do an always one variation of every Switch Strike that they do. So I said like it's like a rule of two, the original and after some variation. And yeah, just moving on, you're probably going to see some other stuff that pops up. Maximum Garuda, we already saw. It's a little blurry in that one, but we already saw Garuda just to show it. It was on the display case. It is another This right here is the Riptide Emperor Fornius. It looks a little bit weird just because it was a demo right now. It does look really cool. Like, I love the colors for this. It is part of the Riptide set, which comes with a like an Avatar Fornius based launcher. This is the actual package. Yeah, it's Power Gauge. I actually did try out the launcher, which I should have a demo video. Well, actually, I'm demoing the product. Launcher is actually really fun to use. I think it was an extremely creative and good idea on the Beyblade team for Hasbro for making something like that. It's a lot of fun to use. If you're asking me how it's going to be like, you'll see my video on it probably the next day or whenever we're able to actually assemble it. But the other stuff in the display case like Ripfire, we've already seen this, Fornius and Achilles. Other stuff, Hasbro exclusives, we've seen this, Kraken, Diomedes, Lightning District. There's nothing special in that selection. It was just singles there with some Hasbro exclusives. So moving on, there's the 2-packs, which is nothing special, but I figured just to show it there. The 2-packs are really cool. They have everything from Wave 1 and Wave 2. Blues Rail Rush Stadium, nothing crazy. Moving forward, this is actually the Riptide launcher, which really looks cool. I love the theme for it. Kind of reminds me of a Zero-G launcher back in the day with how they had like the ripcord and everything. It's really cool. You don't have to launch it downwards, just how the ripcord's formatted. It's very nice and comfortable to actually hold. It's a bit bulky, but I like it. Moving on, there's just a little display for the Rail Rush Space Stadium. I thought it was nice. There's other stuff too, but stay tuned for that, obviously. Betromoth, nothing crazy. Shelter Regulus, low close-up, looks sick. I mean, if you've seen some videos before, you might have seen that we kind of showed it a bit. On the side there, Destroy looks amazing. Non-Slingshock version, Switch Strike Regulus, Diomedes, Surtur. Oh, Black Achilles. Let me tell you about Black Achilles. Sick. Sick and amazing. And the fact that it comes with Prevail, what a good Achilles. I don't know how the slopes are, it's just on display, but wow. Treptune, they didn't have the other Treptune that we saw in the app, but Treptune is there. Hold on, let me go back. Buster Excalius X4. Here's a close-up on it. Ooh, yeah, there is metal. It's on like, what do you call it? Little sheath of the sword, and on the back it's just plastic, also sword. So yikes. There's no dagger, if you were wondering on that. You've already seen the product with images posted, but again, there's no dagger on this one. Moving forward, there's Amaterios, which I'm sure we've just, there's Amaterios and other stuff through the thing. So this is Amaterios right here, we've seen it. There's Tempest Wyvron, which we've also seen in the past, which is nothing special, just re-release. There's Zutron Z4, which I'm going to get to in a second. I should be going through it. There's Maximum Garuda, amazing. I love the variation of that one. Ripfire Achilles, Rocktavor R4, and it should be, Sphinx S4, Kraken K4, which is an awesome Hasbro exclusive, Delon D4, Silver X Duramunter, Salamander S4, Ogre 04, Hercules H4, the Cyclops C4, Brutal Lunar, Wonder Valtryek, the starter version, not the anime, one from the Rail Rush battle set, Typhon T4, Achilles, that's a starter, Vice Leopard, and there we go! Galaxy Zutron! Or actually, Asteroid Zutron. I saw this up close, comes with Revolve 4 Meteor. Yes, yes, and yes, it has the gimmicks it's supposed to have. Thank God. Thank God we got a re-release for that lair. And it looks very cool. I like the design for it. So the middle, there's no metal balls there. It's just a plastic mold. The outside, it actually has like the actual gimmick it was supposed to have. Big surprise there. It does look really cool. Treptune was not there. It is in the app, but just to mention that. So there's Zutron, Gaion, G4, Istris, Orichalcum, Revive Phoenix, Blast Genius, which actually has the gold Zeta. I don't think there's anything really else. Cabeus, Fornius, some other stuff, and nothing really else. Oh yeah, that's me having a good time. You might see something on the bottom right, which is actually something that is a huge surprise for me. What I'll say is that whatever high expectations you have, be reasonable. It is actually something that is very, very cool. So seen there is, first off, there's other stuff like, what was it, Fafnir, Morigna. There's other stuff which they couldn't show because they didn't have a demo for it. I did ask for Beys in the app that we saw recently, and I did try to ask a lot of questions on the stuff. You'll probably see that video pretty soon. Like I said, you're going to see it probably all by Friday, which, stay tuned and enjoy. What I've seen there is very interesting, to say the least. I did ask about a lot of the Beys specifically, and it's whatever you see there, by the way, is not all of 2019. There's going to be other stuff, but that's what they had there for at the moment. You can expect it coming out very slowly. Probably my favorite one, honestly, was Asteroid Zutron and the Black Achilles. The rest, it was nice seeing the Switch Strike stuff like Regulus, but you can tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Personally, I think it's a very interesting lineup, and there's other stuff I want to talk about, but I can't say for this video as of yet. I don't know, 2,000 likes is our like goal. We're doing our best to do coverage. We obviously try to be fair as possible with everything that we're doing. And that's it. Comment what was your favorite thing you saw in this video. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day.